Hey guys, so today I'm going to be showing you guys how to get the perfect winged liner, and I am not an expert, I would say, on winged liner. I know how to do it for me, and I'm just gonna kind of go step by step on what I do, and hopefully that can help you. Really, just being able to do my eyeliner like this comes from years and years of practice. I started off doing liner like this that I did for years and years during my super scene phase, so I got a lot of practice. So yeah, I'm just going to get into it here. I'm going to show you guys how I do it with liquid and with a marker type one. So first, with this eye, I'm gonna be using the Hard Candy Cream Eyeliner Duo. I don't have any other marker eyeliners right now, so this is why I'm using this one. I like to make sure I run through product before I buy new ones, so that's why I'm using this. So I'm going to show you guys how to do it. So first off, for me, I start with my wing. I know some people fill in their line right here, but personally I like to do my wing first. And I also feel like I do it a bit differently because I know a lot of people go from right here and then pull their wing out, but I actually start where I want my wing to end and then go down, just because I feel like that's a bit more natural. I feel like when you're going up this way, it tugs on your skin a bit more. So what I'll usually do is I'll hold my eye like this, kind of visualize where I want to have my wing meet. I don't really do small wings usually, so you'll never catch me like putting right here, but usually it'll be about midway between my eyebrow and the corner of my eye right here. And I usually try to start out a little bit smaller though, and then kind of build up. So I'm going to just make my first line. And then there is that, and then I'm going to just kind of go over that again. So then I will pull the top line down like that and just fill it in. This one is actually being a tiny bit too thick. I'm gonna try to go through my makeup collection and see if I can find anything else. Okay, I'm back, and I found my Tattoo Junkie eyeliner. This one was on the floor. Now that I've gotten the basis for where I want my wings, I'm going to go back and kind of add on. So hold that and here is the wing. It looks a little weird because I don't have any eyeshadow on or anything like that, but I really like when my wing is straight like this. If you don't want it to be so thick right here, you can always go this way and then go down. So that is how it looks with one eye, and then the other eye is not done. Next, I'm going to be doing this eye using the NYX Matte Liquid Vinyl Liner. It is this one. And this one that has a brush like this. Personally, I usually prefer a felt tip brush and not a felt tip marker or a brush like this. I would recommend the L'Oreal, I don't remember exactly what it's named, but I'll pop it right here. And that one is the one I personally recommend and that I think is the easiest. So for this one, this is the opposite way where I feel a little bit less comfortable. So a little trick with this, because this brush isn't super pointed, take a small amount of product off before, just to make sure that you're not putting a huge glob on right away. And then again, I'm gonna do my eyeliner the exact same way and start with the wing. Because it's awkward for me to hold my arm like this, just for this way for me, because I'm right-handed, and oh my god. One sec. Okay, I'm back. When you're trying to film an eyeliner tutorial and somehow you end up failing at eyeliner. Okay. Anyway, it's awkward for me to hold my hand here, so what I'll do is rest my pinky. I'm gonna try to do this, and I'll rest my pinky while I'm doing it and to help keep the brush steady. So again, resting my pinky here. Sometimes I will visually go like this and be like, ah, that's where my eyeliner needs to be. Also, to make it even, I will look at where this eyeliner is going and meeting my brow, and then I'll try to match it up that way, really visualize, and then just really make that noted in your head, if that makes sense. I hope it does. So I'm just gonna go down. So there's that first stroke, and then I'm gonna pull it straight across again, just because that's how I like mine. If you like yours not as thick, then you can go down right here and then go and build off of that so it doesn't take up like a ton of room like this one does. So that's how you would do that. I'm gonna go back and correct mine. And then just start filling in right here a bit. So there is that wing. This one is obviously a bit longer. I find that it's a lot harder to control this type of brush. Because this brush is a lot harder to control, I'm not going to pull it this way, but I am going to go like this. So I will fill that in. Like that. So then I will go back and try to look at how these are different. Obviously this one's a bit longer, but if I cover it up right here, then they are pretty similar. This one looks to be a little bit thicker. So then I will go back with concealer. And for this, I don't recommend like the concealer that you use for under your eyes. I recommend the concealer that you use on your brow, under your brows and stuff, to carve that out. And for that, for me, I use Anastasia Beverly Hills concealer in 0.5. This stuff is like super, super thick. You only need a tiny bit. And I have this e.l.f. flat brush that I like to use. Make sure that the concealer is 100% dry, otherwise you are just going to smear it. So then with this, I will just go with the tip and cover it and just go a little bit over until it kind of looks like it's fading away. And then after I've taken it off of right here, I will wipe this off, because a lot of the time black can transfer onto like the concealer. It'll like mix, and then you'll end up with, and then if you were to go like that, it'd get blue everywhere. So then after I wipe that off, I'll start to blend this bit out, go over this again. So now that I've pretty much just cleaned this up, I would say they are pretty even. Once again, this eye has sort of that straight line going across, and so does this one. I can't like close this one eye. You know what I mean? I can close this eye, can't close this eye. So now that this one's like all cleaned up and they're pretty even, I'm gonna go back with my Tattoo Junkie eyeliner. So I'm just going to go back and do just like some very small detail touches. Okay, I would say those are pretty much perfect. I don't want to quite mess with right here too much, just because this NYX eyeliner is starting to crack already, which is why I usually nowadays prefer felt tip liner. I don't find that it gets too cakey and cracks quite as much as just like a brush tip. As you can see, I would say this one looks a lot smoother. This one, you know, it's done, but the cracks right here and stuff is making it not look quite as nice. Just since we're already here, I'm going to finish up my eyes. I'm going to be using the MAC Bold and Bad mascara. This mascara launches June 8th. And it has like 2 compartments in it. So here is the one for like your top eyelashes. So I usually don't coat those a ton because I am going to be putting fake lashes on. I just like to do it enough so they are black and not my blonde color. So those seem pretty good. And then go to this eye. Also, I wanted to mention, I am sorry for this brow. You know, some days where brows just like don't want to cooperate no matter what. That's that brow today. And then this also comes with a separate mascara for your lower lashes, which I really like because lower lashes are all I really care about. Whenever I do mascara, I think of that like really old video where that lady's just like, just vibrate your head. You guys know what I'm talking about. Do you remember that? I feel like a full like in-depth lash thing is an entire video on itself. So if you guys want a video like that, let me know. So there are the lashes. So hard to do some of this on camera. There we go. And here are the lashes on. If I didn't have any contacts in, then I would suggest you tightline the top lash line. It will make everything blend in just a little bit more, but a pencil I recommend to do that is the Laura Geller, oh, it's not in frame, hold on. Laura Geller Incredible Gel Waterproof Liner, and this is just like a pencil in, you know, this form. It wouldn't be purple. I'd recommend the black one. And that one will not smudge. If you put it on and just kind of, you have to let it dry for a minute, and then after that it will not come down to this bottom waterline. And then to kind of top it all off, I will usually just put a bit more mascara to kind of make the lashes go together a bit more. I hope this was helpful for you guys. I know that you guys are probably hoping for some magical like quick tip, but that's just not how it works. Really, practice is the biggest thing that you can do. Also, don't show it any fear. I know that sounds weird, but if you're going in and you're scared to do it, your hand's gonna shake and it's not gonna turn out good. But just go in and just do it and think you can do it, and you can, I promise. So yeah, I hope you guys liked this video. If you guys did, then please give it a like, and if you want to see more videos from me, please subscribe, and I will see you guys next time. Bye!